The Rams have signed inside linebacker Nate Landman to a 3-year contract extension. And damn, what a good deal this was. What does this mean for the Rams going forward and for Nate Landman? I'll break that down next on this update episode here on the Rams Up Podcast Network. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Rams Up Podcast Network. I'm Ian. If you're on YouTube, like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell if you enjoy our content here on YouTube. And if you are on the audio only or podcast only side of things, share this podcast, share the audio with all your fellow Rams fans. And guys, any of those options helps other Rams fans see our content throughout the internet and wherever you find Rams content. And I appreciate that. Mark appreciates that. And thank you very much. But some fun news on a Saturday before the big Sunday night game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rams signed Nate Landman to a 3-year contract extension, which is one hell of a deal. And why is that? Let's pull up the tweet/post from Ian Rappaport here. Shout out to another Ian. The Rams and inside linebacker Nate Landman agreed to terms on a 3-year, $22.5 million deal with $15.6 million of that guaranteed, a source said. He was playing under the veteran minimum deal of $1.1 million this year, a big payday for Landman, who has 91 tackles and 4 forced fumbles. So everyone, this is such a great deal. Why is that? Because this guy, Nate Landman, right now is getting the vet minimum, right? He is currently on a 1-year, $1.1 million vet minimum deal. He talked about with JB Long. He's talked about it in interviews, press conferences, how he just wanted an opportunity. And he thought the Rams would be a great place for that opportunity to play good football, to have a chance to get reps, get better, and ultimately showcase his talents in a starting role if he earned it with that opportunity, right? And the dude has absolutely been one of the best inside linebackers this season. Is he a perfect, oh my God, Hall of Fame level player? No. But is he one of the best right now in terms of leadership, play calling? He is the Mike linebacker with the green dot on the back of his helmet, listening to Chris Shula's play calls. Communication, leadership. It's his first year on the team, and he was voted a team captain, a vet minimum guy coming from Atlanta. Thanks, Atlanta, for the draft picks and Nate Landman sending him off to us. Or I should say, not re-signing him and not wanting him back. That, and then his play on the field is absolutely ridiculous. So right now, 1.1, this extension is a $7.5 million, per year deal, making him the 23rd highest paid inside linebacker. That is absurdly affordable and absurdly a great deal, if I'm saying those words right, for the Rams. Let's pull up here, everyone, all the other linebackers who are making equal and or more than Nate Landman. I'll go full screen on this. If you're on YouTube, you can check it out. Look at this list. The only guys who are making the same amount of money as Nate Landman right now is Blake Cashman for the Vikings, who I think is a good player, Pete Werner for the Saints, who has had some good moments, and then Kenneth Murray for the Cowboys, who people think he's not any good most weeks. Those guys are also in that same ballpark. Obviously, Cashman and Werner are that 7.5 per year. And then everyone else, look at the list of guys that are on this. A lot of fantastic Pro Bowl guys, a lot of guys who have been all pro, some of them borderline Hall of Fame, maybe will make the Hall of Fame. But that is a gigantic list of guys who are paid more than Nathan Landman, everyone. Again, pause it, zoom in on this. You can see the giant list of guys. Pretty much everyone you can think of who's a starter in this league, pretty much. As you see, some teams have a couple guys on this, paying 2 linebackers big boy money. But geez Louise, everyone. What an incredibly affordable deal, like I said. As look at 7.5 million per year, the 23rd highest paid inside linebacker. There is no way, if you want to rewind and look at that list that I posted, that there are right now 10 inside linebackers that are playing better than Nate Landman. I mean, guys, let's pull up some of the stats here. It's ridiculous in a great way for the Rams and us as fans. Right now, he has 44 solo tackles, which is tied for 17th. He has 1.5 sacks. Right, inside linebackers, unless they're blitzing him a ton, that's not his forte, which is fine. He can do it. Tied for first in forced fumbles. It feels more than that based on all the games we've watched. But the guy has his superpower, the peanut Pat Tillman punch, or I guess the Nate Landman punch. It is ridiculous. He did against Seattle this last week. Luckily for them, they recovered it. He did it on the Niners, Juwan Jennings. He got Alvin Kamara. He got the running back, I'm blanking, from Houston in week 1. He's also gotten others, which I'm just not thinking of right now for whatever reason. He's recovered fumbles, right? The Tennessee game, he looked like he was going to scoop and score. And there's other moments where, again, I'm blanking on, but it feels like a lot more forced fumbles than just the 4 in my head for whatever reason. But the guy's a playmaker. He's good in the run. He stuffs the run. And then how about this fun, post last week, tweets from Rams PR, who always has good stuff for us to digest. According to True Media, Nate Landman's 37 tackles causing unsuccessful plays for an opposing offense, or you can say stops, ranks 3rd among all defenders in the NFL this season. Fantastic. He's also tied for 6th in the NFL in total tackles, which is 90. So again, the forced fumbles, the leadership, the playmaking, being a captain, being the mic signal caller to orchestrate this defense and get everyone lined up in proper spots. What a home run deal this is, everyone. A absolute home run deal for Nate Landman, as again, 3-year extension, was currently and is still playing on a 1.1 vet minimum deal the rest of this year. And then for future years, he'll get 7.5, which would make him the 23rd highest paid inside linebacker. For all the fantastic things he brings to the table, this is a home run deal for the Rams. This is a great deal to able to mesh into future contracts that are going to have to be paid for this team, right? A Puka Nacua is going to break the bank, rightfully so. A Kobe Turner who's going to get paid big by somebody, and hopefully us, right? If Rams want to keep him. A Byron Young, a Jared Verse, a Steve Avila, maybe redoing Matthews' deal to come back another year, right? He's got to be squeezed into this. And others who I'm blanking on right now. Devontae's obviously come back. His cap number will increase and et cetera, if he chooses to come back as well. And there's many other guys who, again, I may be blanking on, right? A Quinn Lake, right? Hopefully he comes back and is good after the elbow surgery, and the Rams do want to keep him. That makes him more affordable for the Rams. And again, Kobe Durant, Darius Williams, a Rob Havensheim, a Tyler Higbee, a Cameron Curl. I mean, all these guys are not extended after the season, everyone, but because of this affordable deal from Nate Landman. And again, I'm sure he'll talk about it. Like, he wanted to get paid, but not overdo it, where he knows he's aware that the Rams have a lot of contract things to figure out with other players. I'm sure if I had to guess, he probably told the Rams, his agent, everyone, like, hey, I want respectable money, but I also want my guys to come back and have a chance to come back as well. I don't want to be selfish. It feels like the Nate Landman thing he would say, and I would bet some bottom dollars that was the case. So great deal with the Rams for the future. Great deal for Nate Landman for balling out, betting on himself. showing that, hey, I am a starter. I can be an impact player in this league. And he's been showcasing the hell of that. As yes, Rams signed Landman to a 3-year extension that will kick in next season, not this year. And again, everyone, one more time. The dude is playing on a vet minimum 1 year, $1.1 million contract. And he's playing like a Pro Bowler, borderline all pro. Ridiculous. Ridiculously good for the Rams. But hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning into this episode here. And if you are on YouTube, like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any other fun video throughout this crazy and fun 2025 Rams season. And if you're on the audio only and or podcast only side of things, share this podcast, share this audio with all your fellow Rams fans out there. But be excited, Rams fans. The front office looking out for the player and also looking out for the future. And sometimes you don't see those things in tandem throughout the rest of the NFL. And kudos to you, front office. Kudos to you, Nate Landman, for getting this done and keeping one hell of a player in blue, yellow, and the horns.